name's Nathan Taylor, otherwise known as Sockmatician, and this is a tutorial to accompany the Sockmatician's double knitted brioche ebook. This particular tutorial shows you how to work the simple centered double decrease in double knitted brioche. As you can see, I've already reordered my stitches from their usual knit, purl, knit, purl, knit, purl order to knit, 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 purl, 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 ready for working a simple double decrease. This is the centered double decrease, and this is how it is done. Starting with my knit coloured yarn at the back of the work and my pearl coloured yarn at the front, I'm going to slip 2 stitches with their yarn overs together and knitwise from the left needle to the right. So that's going in almost like a knit 2 together, but just slipping those 2 stitches over from the left needle to the right. Then I'm going to slip the 3rd knit stitch, also knitwise, also from the left needle to the right, like so. Then I'm going to transfer all these 3 stitches purlwise this time, slipping them purlwise back from the right needle to the left. And then using my knit coloured yarn, I'm going to knit into all of these 3 stitches with their yarn overs together through the back legs. So it's knit 3 together through the back legs, and that gives us our centered double decrease on the front of the work. Now we need to work the corresponding reversed version of that for the back of the fabric. Now I'm going to work my yarn over maneuver, which means I'm going to take my pearl coloured yarn to the back of the work, going over the top of the right needle, bringing it to the front, coming between the 2 needles, then bring my knit coloured yarn to the front between the 2 needles again. Then I'm going to slip the 1st stitch knitwise with its yarn over from the left needle to the right, then the 2nd also knitwise with its yarn over from the left needle to the right, and the 3rd also knitwise with its yarn over from the left needle to the right. Transfer all 3 purlwise this time back from the right needle to the left, and now all that has done is I've remounted those stitches, so they're now sitting with their leading legs behind the needle rather than front. And this is where it gets a little bit unusual. I'm going to slip these 2 stitches with their yarn overs together and purlwise through the back leg. So it means bringing the tip of the right needle round past them at the back and in that direction. Not going to work them yet, just going to slip them purlwise through the back legs, but together. And then I'm going to slip this next stitch with its yarn over, also purlwise through the back leg, like so, from the left needle to the right. Then I'm going to transfer all of those 3 stitches purlwise this time, just purlwise, from the right needle to the left. And the last thing I'm going to do to them is I'm going to just purl all 3 of those stitches with their yarn overs, purling all 3 together just through the front legs that time. Then I can finish the whole thing by taking my knit coloured yarn to the back of the work. Having a look at what we've done there, you can see that I've got these 3 columns of stitches on the front of the fabric coming together with the center column sitting on top. You do get to see these little colour blips either side, but that's just part of the technique and nothing to worry about. Then turning the work over, we'll see another centered double decrease on the back of the fabric, this time made in the blue stitches. And that's all you need to know about working the simple centered double decrease in double knitted brioche.